Welcome to my channel. Today I will show you how to create a lake house in Microsoft Fabric. Lake house is like Delta Lake, or so it's a place where you place structured and unstructured data, because data warehouse is only where you place structured data. But in Lakehouse you can put documents, JSON files, CSV, etc. So it's very easy to create one in Microsoft Fabric. The first step, we go to our workspace, then we press on new item, then you choose here, you can search for lake. You can see that we have Lakehouse. Store big data for cleaning, querying, reporting, and sharing. You can add it to your favorites. So now when you click favorites, you will have it. You set the names for this lake house, for example, lake house 1. You can also enable lake house schemas, but it's for now in public preview. The schemas is something similar like in SQL Server or some other database. It's something like groups. You can group table, you can put tables into different groups, and it will help you organize your data. You press create. So now our lakehouse is created. On your right, here you can select Lakehouse, or you can select SQL Analytics Endpoint. So SQL Analytics Endpoint, you can use your SQL. It will be very similar to SQL database. You will have schemas, you will have security. You can see that it is very similar to some SQL databases. You have tables, views, function, step procedures. Then you have DB roles. So it's very similar to the SQL database. When you select the Lakehouse, you can explore your data files and folders. For example, you can create data pipeline, shortcut. You can start with sample data. We will select this option and select this public holidays dataset. It will create tables, views, and everything for us. You can obtain your SQL Analytics endpoint from here. Then you can load it in your SQL Management Studio or VS Code. You can see our data. You can see it in table view or file view. When we select the file view, you can see that we have delta log in our file in Parquet format. So it's because it's using delta format, and you can use Spark with this Lakehouse. You can create new semantic model. You can open existing notebook, new notebook. So in Microsoft Fabric you have OneLake, Lakehouse, and Data Warehouse. Data Warehouse is similar to SQL Server that is optimized for big data. Then you have OneLake. OneLake, it's like OneDrive. You save their files, and it's a physical layer. Then you have Lakehouse. That is what we just created. You can save your files and data there, and it also has some capabilities from SQL Server. So you can use SQL Analytics endpoint to use SQL and query like any SQL database. You can select from table. So Lakehouse is more better solution for combining different type of data like structured and unstructured data types. You can have in Lakehouse JSON files, and you also can create tables like in SQL Server, and you can use SQL or you can use Spark. Spark, for example, it's Python, but a little different, optimized for big data. For example, we can create notebook, and we can use PySpark, that is Python, in our data lake. To use notebook, you need to connect it to our Lakehouse. For example, you click here on add data items, existing data source, and then you just select your Lakehouse. And now this notebook has access to all tables and files in the first Lakehouse and all files and tables in the second Lakehouse. So hopefully this short video was useful for someone. If you like my videos, please like, comment and subscribe.